bad.
Yeah,
I can try.
Yeah. No. It's who cares?
It's okay.
Look,
Is
you
that
guys, it's
is
been
that
a
better?
tough week.
Yeah, it's
Let's
been a
just
tough week.
let's
That's
just
better?
have a little fun, hang out with some friends.
Happy Friday. If you're gonna,
Happy
Friday.
Friday.
oh, you're holding back.
Hey,
We're still
well,
on
are we on Facebook?
Yeah, we are on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
So listen,
And
Facebook viewers, we're going to be moving over to our YouTube channel because we like to keep all the comments. And also, while you're there, please like and subscribe.
Ding.
Ding, ding, ching. So, hey guys, what a week!
Mm-hmm.
This was a crazy.
Yeah.
It was. There was a lot
Love
going
having
on.
you guys back.
Yeah, it
Oh.
was actually, one of the nice things was to see you guys in person. There's just a lot of additional stress and figuring things out and getting into
a lot of components.
yeah,
involved.
and zero routine. Like I felt really like at a loss all week long. It was sort of a strange thing, and
Yeah.
It's
just
weird
a
to
lot
hear that
went
because it's
down.
like since I've been going in and even though I'm still sending you stories via email versus printing them out, I still have a routine. So it's just like, oh, you guys are coming in, okay. But I can see for the three of you why it's so different.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's a complete rework.
What's interesting is like everything for work for me, as far as like sound and faders, it's also physical right here in front of me. And so my
muscle memory,
right. And even like when you say, hey, Brent, can you record this or grab this? I'm going to the wrong place every time. It's like I'm looking the wrong direction for every move that I'm making. So it's like
I actually feel like, and it may be a while before this happens.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's one or the other. Oh, I really do.
Well, it took us a minute to get comfortable at home. Like we were
it
like,
did.
Oh man, oh God.
Yep. Yeah.
Our pets' heads are falling off.
Our pets' heads are falling off. Because I personally, I just really need routine to feel like I've got all my ducks in a row or something. Mm-hmm. It's a very hold on, I want to actually go to the YouTube page and that ain't
but you're
it.
Killing it behind the board, Sarah, now.
Oh yeah. Day. Oh, I am just
second day. You did great.
Well, I did a lot better than I did the first day, Nikki.
You did.
I left the mics on a couple times. I think the worst that went on, I said "goddamn" about something, and I was like, "Oh, well, at least it wasn't the F word."
Yeah.
At least there's that. So, oh boy.
But today you didn't do that.
I didn't.
You're on top of it.
I was really because I was super paranoid about it. Hold on, let me find our YouTube thing.
Well, these comments come in huge now.
Yeah, this is.
Oh boy, that is gigantic.
Yeah,
so we're gonna. I'm not gonna be doing any. Oh my God, you guys! Apparently, I didn't know this. John got all messed up last night.
Oh, lucky.
He's been. I'm telling you, I've never once seen him sit on the couch all day. I get home, he's like on the couch, all like. I'm like, oh, okay. I go, well, I'm gonna go take my nap because I like to nap on Fridays.
That's what we do on Fridays.
I come out at 2:30 from my nap. He's right where I left him watching golf. I'm like, so and I look at, and the kitchen's a disaster. And I'm like,
he never left the kitchen.
I know. That's how I knew, right? Because this is like, that's not allowed. It's tidy around here. It's so not John. So I open up the dishwasher. I'm like, well, I'll clean the kitchen. Like the poor guy's. So I'm going to put away the dishes. And he goes, don't put the dishes away. I'm like, why? What? He goes, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. So I'm like, okay, clearly this is like a thing with him. So I come in here and I'm texting. I think I reached out. I'm not sure. Whatever. I was doing whatever I was doing. And now it's like 3:30. It's like an hour later. I walk out. He's still like sitting on the couch with like all the shades drawn and everything. I go, I'm going to go ahead and clean the kitchen. Like you don't have to get up. You're allowed once in a while to have a day where it sucks and you sit there and you watch golf. Oh, you're just allowed,
Oh,
I know. I didn't do that great of a job, but I did. But I got most of it done.
That's why he doesn't allow himself.
I know because he's seen the work that I did. Look, I do that on purpose. Right. But it was.
You don't want me to do it.
Yeah.
You want me to do it.
Well, the thing is, when the dishwasher's full, then the sink starts to fill up. So the dishwasher had to be emptied. All that stuff had to be put away.
It's a chain reaction.
It's a domino effect. One thing after another.
Next thing you know, hold on. Poop on the floor.
Yeah. Next thing you know, people are shitting on the floor. What is going on here? What kind of house is this? So I felt so bad. I did good. Thank you, East Coast Julie. Good enough. It was good enough.
Yeah, good
You know,
job, Sarah. Says Megan.
How much can I do? All right, look, I would like to say, well, I want to say a couple things. First of all, I would like to thank our listeners for sticking with us through the last 18 months and all the shit that has hit the fan and all the things that have and bearing with us through technical difficulties as we try to return to the studio and all the things that have happened during the pandemic. And while this week was really tough. This was a hard week. Then some stuff happened at work that's work related. You're not gonna know what happened.
It's just behind the scenes nonsense.
It's behind the scenes stuff that is just it was. I would like to raise a glass to all of you guys and to everyone at Alice because we are in our weird way a family.
Yes.
Cheers.
What the heck are you drinking there, buddy?
Me?
Cheers.
Okay, you just switched it up on me. What
Me?
is that? Is that
No,
the same
I
thing?
poured it into some ice. Just
Oh,
is it?
You fancy. You fancy.
Oh, he fancy like that.
It's actually weird. It's like a
You
strawberry
fancy, huh?
hard seltzer tea or something that it was in a fancy can, and I saw it in the fridge. I need to get some weird stuff. I'm like, that looks different.
What if she wanted that?
Probably. Yeah. I did it all the
Probably.
time. Yeah, she probably wanted. Like, why did you drink that? Because it was there and I was thirsty.
You know what my favorite phrase is now and I'll never find a way to work it in and sound cool. They said it a lot on Big Brother this year. You got me feeling some type of way. I love that. I freaking want to be able. I want to be cool enough to be able to say, that's got me feeling some type of way.
I use that in when I'm texting my friends.
Yeah,
and
it just
depends on the
conversation.
conversation.
I love it. I know it's kind of drakey, like I'm all in my feelings or what the fuck.
Yeah,
but I just really
the way you got me feeling some type of
What
way.
You got me feeling some type of way. I don't know what song it's from
a song.
but I see it like it's definitely in cool people culture, and I ain't that. So
you are cool.
No, thanks. Cool. You're so sweet. You really are culture. Sweet. Honestly, I don't. You make me feel not like a grandma. It's great. I like that Nikki laughs at my dumb jokes, and she's like,
Yesterday, you were, I was standing in Studio B, and we were trying to figure out how to set up Vinny, and you're just staring. You're just sitting there by yourself in Studio A, and I just waved at you like this because you're just looking off in the distance. Like,
did I wave back?
Yeah, you winked at me, and I was like, "Oh, that's hot." Oh. But I was just like with my mask on, just going like this. Yeah.
I feel like you're my little one, honey. Oh,
I'm the hype man.
Just you are. You know what? You are, and you're actually a pretty good hype man because a lot of times I'm looking for confirmation from someone on our dumb little Zoom thing here that we do.
Yeah,
and there you are nodding. I'm like, oh,
I'm just nodding.
Nikki's my girl.
Yeah.
There it is. Benny and Bryn are going.
Is that right?
And you're like.
That's exactly what they sound like.
That's when you guys both talk together. That's what it sounds like to me and Nikki. We're like, Jesus, can they turn off the RRs? That's just ridiculous.
And you two
I heard you
I agree with her. Yeah, I agree with her. Yeah, I agree with her. Oh, that's so crazy.
Me and the girls, we're a team. Or were you
chicks before dicks?
I'm getting off Facebook.
Before dicks for sure.
All right, hopping off Facebook before we start talking about too much penis.
We said dick and
too much
now.
penis.
We gotta go. We have to. We officially now have to leave. Facebook.
Oh yeah, YouTube.com.
We're over. Yeah, YouTube.com/randomhookups. Put the little link of poo up.
No, I was gonna say I heard you talking about Sexy Beast today, that Netflix show. I watched it.
Oh,
and I think I was telling Bryn about it, but it's interesting and. All the guys are ugly, but the girls are really. Then the girls are always models. That's their occupation.
I thought, they show them without the makeup on, and I was like, those girls are all cute.
They're all the girls are
the
really
guys
pretty,
were
but the guys, I was
nerdy. Like a little bit. No, I wonder if that's like the whole premise is that you can't see this guy, so you're not basing your feelings on his personality and humor and blah 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 on his looks. Like, but basically what they're saying is girls are less shallow than boys. And I agree with that.
Well, because the girls were always like, I'm a model and I just want to meet somebody who is just there for me and not for my looks. And I'm like, I bet you she's hella ugly. And then she's not. And then there's a couple guy models. And then the guy was like, I'm a model. And then I'm like, you're short.
Oh, don't hurt the short boy's feelings.
Oh, come on, Nikki. What are you, 5 feet?
But
4'11"?
I like, you know what?
I know she's wicked short.
Yeah,
But
I
it's
am
okay
short.
for, you know what? It's okay for a girl to be short.
I'm not a
It's-
model.
It's less okay for a boy. Like I feel like there's a lot of
Look.
there's a whole thing with it.
Boys, to be
stupid.
confident in his skin. That's great.
I
That's what
know.
I'm
Yeah.
Well, sometimes though you get that Napoleonic complex or
Yeah,
whatever it is,
mhm.
where the guy is just like
They
puffs
buy
up his
really
chest
big
and,
trucks.
you know, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
They try to like compensate for their feelings of insecurity.
Yeah.
But you know what
Excuse me.
you know what I did like
Wow,
about the show is just
I
I was really into the makeup though. The makeup was
The
really cool. How
makeup
they
is
went
insane.
all out, like the dolphin one, and then
Oh.
there was a full like a wolf, and so it was really intense. I was like, I'm just really interested in the makeup.
Yeah.
That's what kept me going.
Well,
and
look,
then I just kind of fast
October
forward through the
7th,
dates.
they're doing another season.
It's based in
Apparently, enough
London, though.
people- Oh, is that? Oh, they're all English. Oh.
Well, no, there's a couple Americans, but it was mainly British people.
Can you hear better the closer to the screen that you get? No, I can see better though. I can see. You know what? My eyes have fallen off a cliff. This is spoiler alert, kids. This is what you have to look forward to.
I like those glasses though.
Thanks. You know who? They're lamb glasses. They're Gwen Stefani glasses. Can you see them? They got like little
Oh, I like the
little
frame
black and
on
white
the-
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're cute.
Bryn, do you don't wear glasses, do you?
I don't
Well,
know.
besides
Yeah.
those,
You
Mm-mm.
will someday. Don't worry. It's coming for you too.
I will.
Look forward to it.
In a while from
Find
now.
a frame you like on your face.
I expect to wear some glasses in about a decade. I hope.
Oh, I hope it's longer. I hope it's longer than
Oh,
that.
great. That's
Yeah.
good to hear.
When I was, I think I was 42-ish when I started to have to. I was like, I kind of need readers. I'm getting a
I was in
headache.
4th grade.
Oh shit, that's right. You
Mhm.
really wear glasses.
I had jacked up teeth, huge eyebrows.
Hot.
Already started puberty, and
I
then
like it.
and then glasses to add on to that. So I was hella hot.
Hey, Nikki.
You know?
What Bryn keeps flashing up on the screen? I don't know if you're looking or not. Everybody wants an update on Beefcake.
That's good. It's good. It's going good.
What?
Seeing him this
All
weekend?
right. That's
No,
vague.
not the no. We're
Oh,
we're gonna plan something, but it's going great.
like,
All right.
If we could sort of project outward, what do we
Project
see?
outward.
What do we see in the future with you and Beefcake? Like, does he have like true boyfriend potential? Are you gonna move
Yeah,
in
I
with
think
him
so.
at some point? Or
Yeah,
I mean,
think
he's got
so.
his own place. Where does he live?
Cupertino.
So his apartment's in Cupertino.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that sucks. That's so far. It's all the way across the bay for you.
Just how
Yeah.
long it takes for Benicia to get to Cupertino.
Yeah,
Oh, you're gonna look-
figure-
I
let's see if
haven't
that's as
even
far
looked
as
that
Vinny's
up.
commute from Scotts Valley to.
You've
San
looked it up
Francisco.
already?
No, I said I haven't looked it up.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Let's look that up. Let's get
It says
directions on it.
right now though. This there's probably traffic out
Yes,
there.
Friday
Friday
night
afternoon.
traffic.
Yeah, it's
Oh, Well, how long does it take
hour
Vinny
and
in the
17
morning?
minutes right now.
So
Se-
what's the mileage?
17.
67 miles.
Oh, it's about the same. Isn't Vinny about 67 miles? It's forever.
Yeah, and
It's
Vinny's
so far.
Vinny's seems further because of all the windy roads on 17. I think
Yeah.
it's just like because you can't go.
You guys would hop on the highway and just go on the highway.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks though.
Oh,
That totally sucks.
Well, I never looked up Vinny's commute, but you guys say it like takes 2 hours. Is that true or no? Or is that just dramatic?
If I
In-
went right now, it would take 2 hours.
It would
for
take
sure.
forever.
At
Like
least 2
for
hours, yeah.
for me to get to Santa Cruz on a Friday night, we used to go down to Capitola every year, and I would wait until nighttime. I'm like, I'm not bothering with that because it would be 3 hours.
Yeah, plus Sarah's in the she's
I'm
in
in the
North
North
Bay,
Bay,
so
right.
it
I got to
takes
cross
longer.
the bridge and head all the way down the peninsula.
yeah.
Okay, so another thing I wanted to talk about, just one other thing to thank people for. Those charity mugs have raised
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
well over $1,000 for each of those charities. Well over.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Nice.
So National First Responders Fund and for Elevate Oakland, the Oakland School District. They've both, and they continue. Like if we're gonna keep on selling them, and you can find them at slappy.com or my Etsy thing at
Slappy stuff.
stuff.com. We have a couple more secret show charity things that are coming. We have baseball shirts and regular t-shirts
I do
and
want a baseball
masks.
shirt.
We have a set of masks.
Oh, I
and
saw her
they'll be-
post today.
So we're gonna do the Surf Rider Foundation for these ones because that's really close to Vinny's heart, and I just really wanted him to feel good about that. And so they're not up yet, but stay tuned. And I was thinking because I have a whole email thing with the Club Slappy thing.
Mhm.
If you go to slappy.com. And I every 10 days, 2 weeks, I'll pick someone out and give them something. So it just for being in the club, you're always eligible for all that stuff. So what I was thinking I would do is a set of the 6 masks and a couple t-shirts, like a little prize pack. What, Nikki?
When do these go on sale?
I don't know yet. Soon
Okay.
though, really soon.
Okay.
We got the masks in today.
Yeah, I saw her post about that. It's just because I had a lot of family members wanting mugs, but they would definitely rock a t-shirt. So
yeah, you know what I like about those masks, and we're having them printed. Like she's not making them. These are not. Sarah did not make these masks. We simply cannot handle that kind of volume. They're masks, but they're soft all the way, which I like as a person who wears glasses because I can put the mask up and set my glasses over them. There's no metal thing here. I think she throws in metal things, so you can put a stick-on metal thing if you want it. But they're printed. They have like all different like Sarah and Vinny logos and stuff like that. The mug, you can get the mugs and all this stuff. You'll eventually be able to get all this stuff at slappy.com.
Slappy.com.
Slappy.com. That's like my studio thing. And there's a merch link there. That's how you get to it.
She said she was going to post pictures of, like, she just did a quick video explaining like the mask. And so I saw a couple of them, but I want to see like what the rest of them look like.
Oh my God. They're so cute, Nicole. Seriously.
Because I saw the ones with our faces on
it. Yeah,
I saw that one.
And then it just has like a few that say Sarah and Vinny or Sarah and Vinny Secret Show. So I talked to Vinny about it, and we're gonna do the Surfrider Foundation.
Cool.
For this particular round. But then, and actually we're gonna have a ton of different t-shirt styles. But the charity ones are the Secret Show ones specifically. So there's like a Secret Show ball shirt, ball, the baseball shirts with the dark sleeves.
So it's like sleeves. White. It's white right here, and then
white
gray or black.
And or we've got like a gray or black with like black sleeves, and then we've got like actually the prettiest one. Oh my God, Nikki. We found one that has.
Should I model them?
Yeah, you should. Yeah, I'll get you a pack of them. So we have ones with dusty rose colored sleeves and neck. It's like this gorgeous kind of antique rose look with a with like a cream colored. It's like a natural color instead of bright white. It's like this.
Yeah,
it's so freaking pretty.
Okay,
I was just
I'll
like,
definitely rock
my
that.
God. So I'll get us some printed on those. That'll be good.
Okay. I want that.
Yeah, no, Kim, I do them, but I haven't been really, I should really say a video and say who won and stuff. But if I get a response really quick, then I just go, okay, well, let me mail you your stuff. And then I move on with my life. And then, but there've been a couple times where I haven't,
we should give it away on this thing at some point.
Oh, we should do that. That would be fun.
Yeah.
Do a live one.
How could we do that?
Let's think about that. Maybe we can do some sort of like fun, random contesting, but we can work on that. Not while we're here.
Yeah. So
if you have ideas,
contest.
Let's do a contest on here.
Yeah.
I can figure out because it's, what I'm thinking is there's these things for like Secret Santa and for other things, websites where they shuffle names. Oh. And so we can just get a list of names, like probably do like a mini contest and then a list of names. And then the website.
That sounds hard. You can handle that, okay?
I'll do that.
Well, let's wait till we get the items in. I'm dying to see the t-shirts. Like the masks look cute, and I like her masks already. So, and Surfrider is such an awesome choice. I'll buy a shirt, and it will be also the one thing. Here's something about those freaking mugs. They're great, but they're heavy and they cost a lot to ship. So everything like this is gonna be easier. It's going to be cheaper and it's going to be easier.
Oh, because a t-shirt weighs less?
T-shirt weighs like 12 ounces or 8 ounces or something. But these other things, they weigh like over a pound and it steps you up to the next tier in the shipping thing. Mm-hmm. So anyway, blah, blah, blah. But so look,
Kim D, you are not a loser.
Kim D, why? Oh, Kim D as in she didn't win the Club Slappy.
Oh, somebody came up with an idea. Maybe we should do a trivia between kids trivia, and then they can win.
That's so
the
funny.
Prize.
I'm gonna have to get like a backup bank of these. I wonder if they have additional like booster pack cards.
We should see who can put all 50 states in order first between Vinny and B.
When is the Slappy Stuff giveaway greenhouse edition? That has to be about the weed I'm growing.
Oh.
Okay, so I got a story about that weed. So I grew these weed plants and 2 of them were female. So I ripped out the other one and I got some, and they were budding and they looked good. They were sticky. You couldn't even touch the plants. They were so sticky. So a couple weeks ago,
I'll be there.
No, don't come.
Oh.
It was a failure.
Oh,
So
I thought
I
you said it was all sticky and shit.
so
I
it's
was
sticky and
getting
good,
excited.
big buds with all these little frondy things coming off. I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be good.
Uh-huh.
So then I go in the greenhouse and I'm like, oh, this one's starting to turn kind of brown. And it's like, it was like molding or like mold was on it or something. So I pulled off all the bad stuff and then I cut the plants right then. And I pulled off all the leaves and I tried to get them, just down to the bud. But then they're super sticky and wet. And so I was like, I got to dry these things. So the last time what I did was I just bound them up and I put them we have like a crawl space that you have access
You bound
to.
them up with wet.
With just twine. I just
okay.
put a piece of twine around so I could
Okay.
hang them under there.
I see. Okay.
And those things
Molded
made our
like
whole house smell like weed.
Oh yeah, of course.
But then with an
Absolutely.
undertone of like there was like a sulfurish thing going on or something.
It must be something underneath your house that made that
something.
Yeah.
Because last year I dried it and it was fine and we
Oh.
smoked it and it was not fantastic, but it was, you got stoned, I guess. Only Clark would fuck up pot. Hey, Adam. So it's all, the house is stinking. I'm like, just give it time. It's drying out. And then like, we would leave. You don't notice it when you're in the house, you live there. It's like, you don't know how
So
your
did
own
you
house
smell
smells.
like it?
I don't know. But I would leave the house and I'd come back and go like, oh boy, oh man, anyone who walks on our house, it's not just a weed smell. It's like almost like a fucking farty weed smell. Like it was not going well. So John finally was like, I can't take this anymore. So he got a big jar and put it in there and we're going to see what happens with it. But I think it just got fouled somehow. I'm super bummed.
So is what all a waste?
I don't know. He's got it. Just give the weed to Sean. Thank you, Adam. I'm sure that's who will wind up with it. My kid is a pothead. Which, it's funny because part of me is like, trying to be a good mom. I'm like, oh, I should really say something about that. But then I think about myself when I was 14 years old. I was a total pot. I was a pothead for, until I was 30 and I started getting paranoid. You'd always be smoking pot. And frankly, I'd rather have him smoking than drinking.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel about it. It's legal now.
A lot of people say that.
Yeah. Drinking is if there's a gateway drug, it's alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Everything sounds like a great idea.
Most violent people that I see on drugs are usually drinking or on something super hardcore.
Well, and drinking, etc. Right?
Yeah, exactly. It's stoners, not so much.
Yeah, stoners.
They're just kind of like,
I think I'll write some music.
Do they know I'm high? Oh shit, you know I'm high. There's that. Or they're
You're
like,
wigging out.
I don't want to do anything.
No, and I'm not trying to condone it. Don't, it's not for everybody and stuff. But I'm not going to get in a fight with the kid.
He's not hurting anybody, so he's fine.
The thing is, though, there's so much that he could be doing.
There's that.
There's that.
And I remember how unproductive I was. But I would get jobs because I needed money. But kid's got his own bank account. He makes money on his music, not that much, but he actually gets money from that, from his cringecore music. Some of it's all right, but I think it's because I love him.
What if you say it's horrible right now, and then he gets a song randomly that goes?
Then it's great. Obviously, it's great.
I knew it from the beginning.
I always knew you had something.
Oh, what's up with my mic? My setup keeps. I don't have a at-home setup like everybody else, guys.
Because she goes into the station.
Yeah, and
you had the arm.
I did.
And John he wasn't gonna stop giving you shit until you put an arm up there, which was hilarious.
Yeah, but
so it's a good thing he's not on tonight.
Yeah, my arm is a little complicated at the moment, and it's just easier for me to do this right now.
Yeah. And you're actually really good about not jostling it around, because that's the thing with handheld mics. A lot of times you hear.
She's a pro.
Yeah, I'm trying not to do that.
We should get you out there in the field.
And you know what? It
reporting live from Benicia.
Hey guys,
for the ANN.
And honestly, it kind of helps me not talk with my hands, because that's a bad habit I have.
Oh, it's actually not a bad habit. I love people who talk with their hands.
I'm so over the top with it, and when I'm editing the clip of the days, I'm zooming in and out, and I look at the screens, and when I'm talking or if I'm just nodding, my hands are always in the frame doing something.
I like it.
So annoying.
don't ever. I think that that's part of how we express ourselves is that we put
Talk
our
with
hands
our
in the air.
hands.
I really do, and I think that it's and actually it helps when you're like if you have to read a script or a copy or whatever, like use your hands. I think it's
Mhm.
great. I don't.
My
I've
friends
never
always make
noticed.
fun of me for that. Like in
I've
high
never
school, I'd be
noticed that
walking
you- that
around
you
talking with my
overdo it.
hands, and I'm
It's
like,
great.
oh, I guess in my family we just talk with our hands.
You
So
see what Erica said? Pay her more, please. I know. I love her.
oh,
I love that little Nikki. Nikki's a good one. Nikki's a keeper. Gracias de
Keeper.
Jesu.
Cosas.
Gracias, amiga.
But it does help.
Oh.
It does help me stay in place. So
Yeah.
I'll get professional.
You're a
At my house-
professional.
You are a
You're
professional.
getting
At my
house
there,
one
girl.
day.
You really got thrown into this whole thing,
The deep end.
Oh,
and
God.
you started paddling. Like
remember-
nobody can take that away from you. You pulled it when we needed you to pull it.
I remember when learning the board when you guys were at home, I would always flip my camera. I'm like, okay, Brian. And he would tell me what to do, and then after a while, I just
know.
stopped and I started.
You got really
Remember
good at
that?
it. I mean,
Well, you
yeah.
start to get
It was
to
every
know.
day.
I
it
was
was
really
funny. She would
slow
walk
at
around
first.
with the camera flipped, and I would get fucking seasick. I'd just be like, "Oh shit! Okay, let me see that bus. Let me see that. I'll look down over here." And I was like,
Well, and what you're doing is so much harder than anything. Like when I run the board, I'm really just starting things and stopping
Mhm.
things and riding gain on them. But you're actually having to do assigns and
Mhm.
decide what's
Yeah.
feeding what. Like you have to do you grabbed it and you started to understand how it works.
The most
Sometimes I go, "Hey,
complicated-
Nikki, help me figure this thing out."
The most
great.
complicated thing was resetting your units in the beginning.
Oh.
Before I used to have to unplug them, and if I didn't
Oh.
know what I wasn't unplugging, I
Mhm.
can screw up somebody else's entire thing. So that was nerve wracking. But then they just got me a little clicker. So
I like that. Yeah, a lot of people. Apparently, everyone named Nikki flails their hands around every time. That's a Nikki.
it's
thing,
in the name.
everyone.
It's in the
It's
name.
right there
Totally.
in the name. All right. Well, listen. It's I think it's time for a couple of vids, and we'll
right.
sail everybody off into the weekend.
Okay. Yeah. Let's put my drink down. Let me-
Thanks for-
actually, you
by
know
the
what?
way,
Have a
thanks
spin
for-
first.
Being here with us, this is just dumb little fun thing that we recap our week, and it's always nice to have you here. So thanks for listening. We love your
Wait,
comments.
chug that.
Cheers, bitches.
Cheers.
Not you
bitches.
guys, the rest of them. I mean,
No,
love you
Oh,
guys too.
Yeah, listen, I'm
like-
fully owning the bitchness. Biatch. Mhm.
Long week this week.
Oh, I'm just about.
Man.
Oh my god, this week was so. This was like one of the hardest weeks.
It was just
I got-
loads.
I got
So
to this-
so hard.
I got to the studio around 4 today because I trying to get there before everybody else
Mhm.
does to park my car.
Oh, the garage.
The
That
garage.
is such a thing.
Yeah, I don't need any.
Someone's asking about our mics. I'm marking a Shure
Bryn, what am I? What am I
SM70.
Probably
rocking?
SM7B. Probably, yeah.
SM7B.
Mhm.
And yours, what do you
Mhm.
is
I'm
that
the same.
SM58?
Yeah.
And what do
Oh,
you
she
got?
has a 58, yeah. I have the same.
58.
We just have a different
Oh, you have a different.
yeah, pretty sure it's 7B. I
Encapsulation.
think the one in the studio might be a 7A. A lot of the ones in the studio, but they look very similar. They're all
Ours
Shures.
look just like this one,
Mhm.
and yours.
Mine and yours is the same. It just has the
Yes.
different mic mitt.
different
Mhm.
mic head.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna this my theme for today. You know, I usually have a running theme with my.
Is it
videos.
not?
You wish.
No, I
It's
don't.
it's just badassery.
Okay,
okay.
badassery.
Straight
I like
up. You know, some really badass.
We
shit.
badassed our way through this week. I'll tell you that right now. People will never know. People will never know what happened this
Emphasis
week.
on bad.
I think it went great.
Oh, Nikki, you're adorable. You're adorable.
Okay, so what I'm going to show you, the first one is just, you know, a firefighter doing a drill, and we fucking love. I love firefighters, and you just have to watch.
You've shown us these before. I can tell you
a lot of the ones I've shown you with firefighters were nuts though, because
Okay.
they're pretty, you know, they're really handy with their manliness.
Let's have a
All
look
right,
at this thing. There we go.
all right, here it is. Ready?
All right.
This guy. This is a drill.
Oh, a ladder drill.
It's a ladder drill.
Okay,
It's
I'm ready.
Amazing.
Okay.
Now that is so badass.
That is really impressive.
I bet you
Let's
he
watch
was
that
in the
again.
Olympics for pole vaulting.
That is
He
just.
plants it. He's up it. He is just up it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that looks like a practice building.
It is,
And so
Yeah.
but
it's clearly not his first
it's-
time.
No, for sure not. he drills just like crazy. But that just having that ability, you know.
I love that they have a net there. You see the net in case they fall backwards. That is. Look at how he pulls it and just slings the leg over, straddles, lifts, and go. That's amazing.
Beautiful.
Good one. That's
Thank
a good Bryn.
Solid.
Oh,
Solid.
you know, don't
Excellent
clap for me.
choice.
Clap for the
This
for
is
the
me.
firefighter. That
Snap.
guy is amazing.
I don't know how to snap, so.
You know what? This
You
hand
know what?
doesn't-
I
this hand
realized
doesn't
today
snap.
while we're doing that the air butthole thing.
Yes, that was
um,
one of the
air-
funniest fucking bits we've ever
I
done.
used to be able to whistle pretty well.
From
And today-
your ass?
No, for
What
my
the fuck?
just whistling. I was trying to do that sound effect for the,
Wow,
the
he's
whistling
really
for my ass.
talented.
I think
I know,
you were
right?
just laughing too hard. You know
No,
what it
I
is?
can't. Like, could shut up, Siri.
Oh.
So I hadn't whistled in like I don't know 10 years
You
because I
should
just
whistle
don't.
more.
I
Whistling
know,
is
and so I
fun.
lost the ability to whistle. I used to be pretty good at making melodies.
I don't know how
and
to
now I'm
whistle
like,
Maybe
either.
your cheeks got too fat.
I know. I feel like it has. I actually whistle better when I'm breathing inwards.
I can't whistle inward. I can't whistle inward.
Drink while
So I suck anyway.
I hate the people who can do the really loud like
Yeah,
fingers.
uh-huh.
Like I just
Oh,
wish
that
I
thing.
could do that because that is what I can't whistle loud enough to get anyone's attention. But like my dad would go like, you know,
Uh-huh.
the really loud
Mm-hmm.
was. And you knew his whistle, and you oh god,
No,
Dad's here, oh,
God,
no."
let me get my ass beat again.
Yeah, we have a
Yeah.
family whistle.
Oh, what is it?
I can't do it because I can't whistle.
What's the What do you mean family whistle? Everyone
you
can do
just
it, but
go like,
you?
wee wee, or like wee wee, like that.
It's kind of like that. It's this whistle that my dad's side of the family has had for years. So when you hear it, it just means like, it kind of means like come over or something. So let's say we're in a grocery store,
Okay.
and this has happened a couple of times. I've been in the grocery store with my cousins and my aunt. We go do our own thing. The aunts go do their own thing, and this is before cell phones. So when they need us, they do their whistle, and then we all follow the whistle.
Oh, that's
And
handy.
And my dad, and it's this family whistle. So anytime we're like, okay, how are we gonna know when to leave? They're like, you'll hear the family whistle. So that's usually our exit.
And
If you
that's the
hear-
time when it's
Yep.
over.
Mhm.
What does it sound like? Just sing it to me.
It was what like what Bryn did. I wish it was that.
Up, I gotta go. My aunt's calling me.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Sarah.
All right,
you're
let's hear the
hilarious.
next
All right, this next one is another badass one.
All right.
This is a martial art one, okay?
Okay.
All right, this dude's a trip. Oh, Siri.
Siri,
Hey,
please
Siri.
exit the
竞
conversation.
权讲究的速度
I don't know what he's saying.
穿透力
Just because I'm Asian, I'm not
力
Chinese.
度
Oh,
That was so fast I couldn't see it.
I know.
yeah,
right?
I got startled.
So
Can
luckily,
you
I
do
was
it
able to.
slow?
I can't slow it down, but I can just get to the part where he does it. And I watched this over and over again. I
So
want
he
to.
goes like, you know what that is? That's like
1-inch punch?
in Kill Bill, where she has to punch her way out of the coffin.
Oh,
She puts her hand here.
yeah, that's the
and
1-inch
pushes
punch.
it up against the.
yeah. Bruce Lee's like really. He's known for that.
Yeah,
He-
God, I
he
love
could
the
kill,
Bill
like,
movies.
Launch somebody like 10 feet backwards with a 1-inch punch. Pow! Oh yeah, let's watch
Wow.
that again. Ready?
Yeah.
Here it is. That is. Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's from there. He just moves forward that far to get that kind of force.
Explosive.
Incredible. Okay, give me the last one. Let's.
All right. Well, I have two more. Give me a second. I'll just show it to you
Oh,
real quick,
all right, yeah,
okay? This one. Not what I want to show you.
Just show us the one you don't want to show us.
All right.
Last
Ready,
word?
good?
All right. Well, this one right here. This guy is
Oh, I thought that was human for a second.
this guy is like badass, but makes me want to pee myself. Okay, you'll see
Oh.
why.
All right.
A good one, bro.
Justice, you got the framing right?
Got you, bro.
All right.
Last
framing
words?
good? Love you, boys.
See ya.
Ready?
Do not jump.
3,
Do not
He's
jump.
jumping.
two.
He has a parachute
No,
on.
please don't. Oh God,
That's so gnarly, isn't it?
I don't like that.
How has he not opened up his?
The shoot. He
Shoot.
died. He died.
He didn't die.
Okay, well, is there a follow-up video?
No, but
Okay, then he died.
This is what they do.
Oh, it's a hot air balloon. So they're high enough up that he has a minute to get that. That is so
No,
crazy.
no,
I'll tell you
no.
something.
Insane, isn't it?
That's the guy who's done it a few times because if I ever jumped out of a plane, I'd probably pull the chute so fast I'd
As soon
pull
as
up in the
I
airplane.
know,
I'd be like,
right?
"That's it, we gotta pull that chute."
I'd be like,
Where is it? No! I don't want
Did
to
they
plummet.
tell you? Did they tell you what to do if you like pee yourself?
oh,
Well, you just enjoy it. I
yeah,
guess.
that part. I mean,
What are you gonna do?
You
Like,
can
that's
get
a
through that
general-
part.
Oh
I'm
shit!
being
I gotta get my
serious.
roll of toilet paper out of my backpack. Oops! I fucked up my.
I
my
don't think they tell
parachute.
you. Yeah, they probably have no instruction on that. They're probably
Just
trying to show you how
pee.
to survive.
Maybe
So-
you wear a
Okay.
diaper.
In the
But that's a
case
ge-
where you pee
that's a-
yourself, we
you
have
know,
Let
like,
it
I
go.
we
You
have a
gotta
napkin
forget about
reserved
it.
in the pocket of the parachute right there. We can pull out to put in your pants.
Well, that's the thing that I always think of when it's like the double parachute. Like when you're attached to somebody, what if you pee and then you get that?
Fuck them.
person
They gotta deal
wet.
with it. I'm
Okay.
sure that people have done that.
Or what if you puke? Does it just fly up onto your face? Like
No, well, I don't know what happens. I guess if you project it, it just gets away from you. But if you're just letting it go, it just goes right up your face. That can't be good.
All right,
No.
last one.
All
Okay.
right, ready.
Okay, this is another badass.
That was a good one, by the way.
Thank you. It's another
Yeah,
another
that scared the
badass
shit
one
out of
here.
me.
Okay.
It took a second to realize what he was doing.
All right, this guy's just.
Oh no, he didn't.
Oh, no, he didn't. All right, here we go.
football is life.
Now, if you miss
that's
this
a
one,
G.
I'm not going to talk to you for a whole week.
See that? How amazing
Now,
is
if you
it?
miss this one, I'm not going to talk to you for a whole week.
Is he gonna get the other one now?
Yeah, he's supposed to.
Strict girlfriend.
I know what I'm looking for, lady.
Now, if you miss this one, I'm not going to talk to you for a whole week.
I love how far he boots that though.
Like, get it out of here. It's out of there. It's so far.
That's just a trend though. It's all
All right.
set up. It's hilarious.
Well, listen, you guys. Look, I couldn't have made it through this week without the two of you. So, cheers to that. It was my
Cheers.
empty, stupid thing. Love
Cheers.
you.
Love you, mama.
All right. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Happy Friday, kids.
Happy Friday, kids. We'll see you
Love
soon.
you guys.
Thanks for watching, you
We'll
guys.
talk soon.
Like and
Subscribe.
whatever.
Hit that
Subscribe. Yeah.
And
subscribe
text, and
button.
text us
Text us. Oh, yeah.
anytime. We'll
Uh,
respond when we have time.
415-358-1965 is mine. What's your skid law?
Skid law.
415 skid law.
415 skid
Skid
law.
law.
LOL.
Yeah.
Happy
You
Friday,
figured it.
kids.
Bye.